Go for it.
Alright, so to start off, thank you guys for coming to my POL. My name is Cody Shields. I attend a high school in Point Loma, also located in San Diego, California. It's called High Tech High International. To start off, my POL is about what I did during internship the entire month of January. So I had two different projects. One of them was to build a computer just so I could run my website, and the second one was to build this web server database, and also to make the website start to work so I can make my own social networking site. So, personal growth. I've grown as an individual in a lot of ways. Many as the way that I speak, also the way that I have to interact with people. I've learned to stop cussing as much. That was one of my biggest problems that I could not get over, but finally I did. And once I put my mind to things, I can work fairly well on things and get them done. The first project that I started normally takes about a week, and the second one that I started is an 8-week project that I condensed into 2.5 weeks of work. It took me about 5 or 6 tries to actually finish it and create everything on my own. So this is the group page of my website. It's the picture up there is of me and my mentor. We made a website entirely from scratch, and we had to make everything to the point where you could actually use it, and it's pretty user-friendly. It's a mix of MySpace and Facebook. This is the home page. This is what it looks like when you're going to go sign in, and then the button right here is where you can actually register, and then if you have an account, you can sign in right there. This is my page that I've actually made. You can't connect to it live on the internet until later on tonight, where I'm going to make you go live and see how many users I can get.
Okay. You have to look over there now. Yeah. This one goes out.
So, project 1. That was the computer that I built. It took me about 2.5 days to actually build all the hardware and put it together. I found out that there is a thing called an amp that you measure electricity in, and it can kill you with 1 amp. And if you touch any of the compartments and mess up on any of the wiring or any of the copper lining that you have to do, you practically kill yourself instantly. So we had to be really careful on the tools and everything that we used. Putting it together was pretty hard, because if you don't assemble it right, you're never going to get the computer running, and you're just going to fry it, and you're going to have to buy new hardware for it. So do it right the first time. Second project was the website. It took me forever. We had to build a database, a web server. We had to also incorporate the website links into the Linux box itself. So I made my own computer into a server room. It's also having a webmail server behind it, so whenever you get emails or updates or anything from me or the website, it automatically updates for you, and it sends you an email about it. It's very functional. Everything is pretty much linked so far. As soon as it's live, I'll let you guys onto it whenever you guys want to be. So the way I made a contribution to my internship was I helped to return a lot of the computers super fast and try to make sure that the production went up, and made sure that that there was no problems or anything going on at that time. My work was really meaningful to my internship because I learned a lot about technology, and I also learned how to be an IT technician, and that's the way that I want to bring my life and bring my career. I used to want to be in the police department or the military, but I found out that that's not the right way for me, because I have so many problems with getting hurt, and I can't really help that. It's significant because I discovered how to make money on the side. Just by having a job, I can also work at home on my website and find out ways to better my website and make sure that communication between people and groups of people will actually happen. And it can also be a side job in life. So my projects went from an idea to the final production in the course of 4 weeks. The 2 projects that I did, and then I had a side project for Melissa to make posters for everyone or for the teachers in school and put them up in the rooms. They finally went into the final product as the course of taking the actions of making sure that I took everything that I had at one point and accumulated all my ideas and threw them together and just tried to build everything that I could as fast as I could. And that actually hurt me in the long run, because trying to do that with the website is not the best idea. If you don't have the right materials and everything that you need and the right software, it's never going to run. So you guys want to take your time as best as you can and build everything like slowly.